my unbelievable V family all over the world. This is your chief being consistent with his Bathing Ape t-shirt, which is our new financial freedom brand. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the last Wednesday message about dancing in the rain, which I made from Dubai. And so many of you send me pictures and videos of dancing in the rain like morons, and it rocks. Okay guys, and I love it. Okay, so don't analyze the rain, don't question the rain, go out there and dance. And guys, it's been a fantastic weekend. We just finished 3 days, me and Dato Sri Vijay, alright, doing a training called QI Awakens, which is a very mild version of ISB, which we do for our senior management to get them ready for the closing of 2019 and the unbelievable 2020. And I am here on this Wednesday message, alright, after talking to Dato Sri Vijay. And guys, you may not know this, okay? I know he loves me, alright, and I love him. He's the greatest mentor in upline to have. We have a lot of fun. We've traveled the world together, but he's a tough upline, alright? A tough upline. And he pushes me. And guys, I work hard, alright? I love what I do. I love you guys. I love this concept of network marketing, about taking a nobody and making them a somebody. I love the fact that today we are changing lives in all over the world. Africa, North Africa, Middle East, Kazakhstan, Turkey, Russia, the whole of CIS, whole of Asia. Alright, okay, Europe, we are rocking in Europe right now. We're going to go to the States, Canada, everywhere, South America. But he pushes. And I'm telling you, Dato Sri Vijay is one of the most unbelievable coaches or mentors or uplines you can have. And I'll tell you what he was hammering me this weekend. Alright, so I'm handling like 355 things, okay? Why? Because I love it. I'm doing it for you. Alright, so secretly say thank you, Chief, okay? And it's an exciting year. It's been an exciting year. A lot of battles which we are going to win because the truth prevails. A lot of exciting new markets that we're opening up. A lot of planning, amazing products for 2020. And Dato Sri says, stop procrastinating. Alright? And procrastinating is delaying your decisions, delaying your actions, chilling out, you understand? Relaxing. And I look at him and I say, I'm not! Dato Sri, I'm working, I don't have time to go to the toilet, blah, 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 blah. He said, no, but man, simple rule, that everyone delays. It is human nature. And I agree with him. That after I calmed down and went back to student mode to listen to Dato Sri Vijay, I realized that what he said was completely true. That I procrastinate every single day. Even though I'm doing a lot, there's so much more that I could do now. That I could send a message now instead of waiting for after dinner. Alright? I could make 10 more videos instead of just making one. Alright? That I can complete my presentation and do one more. Alright? And cut down 1 hour from sleep. That whoever I'm supposed to call, whatever decision I'm supposed to make, I can do it now. And he reminded me that the first tagline of the V, because the V started before everything. We started as V Grupo in 1996. One day I'll tell you the story. Alright, when Dato and Japa started, and their mantra was do it now. That do not procrastinate. Do it now. Now let me address you. Now, I got hammered by my upline. Alright, and I learned that lesson. And now, from the moment he hammered me until today, I have not delayed anything. I'm like a machine. Alright, except replying to you guys. So don't look at me and say, but Chief, you haven't replied my WhatsApp. Guys, I reply like 1,000 over messages a week, okay? So relax, it's coming. And I realized that I had to communicate this message to you on this Wednesday message. Now I want you to think and analyze your journey. Alright? Imagine for 1 minute that you did not delay a single decision. That if you chose not to delay a single decision, a single action, a single presentation, a single managing a negative IR, or a single presentation or training that was far away that you cancelled because of distance. Now just imagine if you did not delay anything for the past 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, imagine who you would be today, how much income you'll be making today. Imagine that you will already be on stage as a next out king and queen. So this comes back to Dato's teaching to me that day about this word called sense of urgency. That each one of us loses that sense of urgency, all right, because we rationalize in our minds that I don't have to do it now, I have tomorrow. I don't have to do it this way, next week will be a better week. And we rationalize and procrastinate every aspect of our journey to financial freedom and max out. From our weekly targets, we don't take seriously. That most of you, and be honest, have stopped doing presentation. Alright? That most of you, sometimes while watching TV, like me, before Dato hammered me, will look at a WhatsApp and say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. But your day starts and you forget to respond. But sometimes I realize that the person waiting for my response, it's a make or break in that person's mindset, waiting for the message from Chief. So I realize today that it's human nature that is destroying us. That our lack of sense of urgency comes from the fact that we rationalize excusitis, the number one disease in the world, worse than any other disease in the world, that we think we have tomorrow. We think we have next week. We believe that we will still be around next year. And Dato Sri Vijay said, the simple fact of sense of urgency or the lack of sense of urgency comes from our arrogant belief that we're not going to drop dead tomorrow. Now, I believe in the master plan. And I believe in the teaching of Dato Sri Vijay. My mom, alright, we miss her so much. And she constantly reminded me that tomorrow is a luxury, you know. Tomorrow is God telling you, this is my gift to you. But don't waste today. That every single minute where you are searching for a balanced life, where you are trying to sit down and relax, alright, or enjoy the moment, or take a break from this aggressive journey of network marketing, don't. Because firstly, you don't deserve it. Alright? I don't believe in taking breaks. I don't believe in rationalization of why we should slow down and have a balanced life. There is no balanced life. You need a sense of urgency, of immediate sense of urgency. Because your success is what others are waiting for. Your success is what others are going to rely on and rest their hands on your shoulder to rise. So I'm telling each one of you, stop procrastinating, stop wasting time, stop delaying every decision and action and do it now. And don't think you're going to live until tomorrow. I lost my mom, which was the most difficult time in my life journey, my whole life, the most difficult time. And I remembered then, I thank God I didn't procrastinate. I thank God that I was financially free. I thank God I didn't delay a single presentation, that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone every single day, that I paid the price. Alright? I didn't have a balanced life. I didn't give a shit about a balanced life. While the rest of the life went on as normal, I was proud to be abnormal, to be extraordinary. Because that made it possible for Amma to have a fantastic life for 10 years of absolute financial freedom before she died, before we lost her. Now imagine if I rationalize, imagine if I created excuses every single day. Patman, don't do it today, let's do it tomorrow. No need to complete presentation, no need to keep my target this week. It's a tough week, Google was bad, negative media, so it's okay, let me focus on next week. No! It is not. Because it's not about the years that count. It's not about the months. It's not about the weeks. It's not about even the days. It's about the minutes. And I learned this watching Dato Sri Vijay, that every minute counts. Because if you can waste 1 minute, you can waste 1 week. And if you switch off Alright? Procrastinate, even for 1 minute. It'll take you half an hour to get back into the zone. But if you procrastinate and delay all your decisions and actions for 1 day, it may take you 10 days to come back. And if you delay for 1 week, it'll take you 6 months to come back. And if you delay for 1 month, you vanish, you switch off. You become part of history. And people are going to look around and say, hey, where is that guy? And it's not because you're lazy. It's not because you don't have a dream. It's not because you don't know what to do. You all belong to the greatest upline of all, the we. It's simply because you delay on purpose. You find excuses not to do something now. You're haunted by fear, so it rationalizes your procrastination of the decisions and actions you're supposed to make. Now, before it's too late, just remember this mantra. Right after this Wednesday message, go into your room, go into your bathroom, alright? Write on the mirror, do it now. That you need a sense of urgency. Because tomorrow morning, after watching this video, a lot of people are not going to wake up. A lot of people are not going to make it. I don't know whether it's you or somebody else out there, or me. Then you have today. Today is all you have. This minute is all I have. And the question you have to ask yourself constantly, how do you make the most out of it? Are you doing enough every day? Are you pushing yourself out of your comfort zone every single day? Are you living a life of excuses or dreams? Are you driven by fear or are you driven by passion? Because ultimately, whatever you procrastinate, however you delay your decisions, however you delay your actions, please recognize this, that you are screwing around with people's lives because you are today the benchmark. And if you do not have a sense of urgency, a sense of urgency like life and death, alright, then everyone below you is going to duplicate that negative behavior of procrastination, of delaying, of excusitis. But if you create a sense of urgency for yourself, if you become a maniac, if you become crazy and chase down every single thing, like today is your last day, then you create a culture of sense of urgency. You create an army of people who believe in one mantra: do it now. And most importantly, guys, most importantly, ask yourself one question. What if today was your last day? What if this week was your last week? What if somebody told you you got 6 months to go? What if somebody told you that you got 3 months to live? I know it's funny. I know that you're saying, Chief, but this is just a possibility. The master plan, like you say. But imagine if you can live with that mindset. Would you sleep? Would you search for a balanced life? Or would you put your affairs in order? I told you many Wednesday messages ago, a lawyer will tell you, a doctor will tell you, get your affairs in order. So with a sense of urgency, I'm telling you, don't delay it. Get your affairs in order. That your kids should never have to worry about their education. That your husband or wife should never worry about money. That your parents should see you go with pride that you made a difference in this world and didn't waste the life they gave you. That I want you, my V family all around the world, that this Wednesday onwards, right after watching this Wednesday message, assume that you got 3 months. Assume that you got 6 months to live. And your only hope of leaving behind a financial legacy, your only hope of leaving behind a legacy that your parents, your wife, your husband, your kids, your community can be proud of, is to build a financially free business. To build a tracking center that is going to give limitless financial resources to the people you leave behind. To make a difference, that dedicate your income to hospitals, to homes, to everything around the world. This is the vision of Dato Sri Vijayan Jayapadash Bismarck. So on this Wednesday message, it's simple, it's powerful, it's something I learned and was reminded of by Dato Sri Vijay. That live today like it's your last day. But plan your life like you're going to live for 100 years. But live today like it's your last day. Have a sense of urgency. No more excuses. No more procrastination. Alright, no more rationalization. Be the one who sets an example to others. Alright, sets an example to the world that even a minute wasted is a life wasted. I love you guys.